Switzerland doesn't ask you to plan perfectly. It doesn't ask for clear blue skies or the perfect itinerary. It just asks you to show up, and somehow every single time it exceeds the dream. Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are Vaki Chronicles and this is our first video in the Switzerland series. We have been to Switzerland twice, once during the summer towards the end of it and once during the winter to witness the magic of the white Switzerland, and we were mesmerized each time. In this video, we base ourselves in the Lucerne city and explore Mount Rigi, Lucerne city and Mount Titlis. Day 0. We flew from Dublin to Zurich and then hopped on a train straight to Lucerne. The train station sits right outside of Zurich airport, very easy to navigate even with luggage. We had planned this trip with our friends and so you will be seeing them a lot in the video. We rolled into Lucerne a little after noon, dropped our bags at the hotel and then headed straight out. No wasting daylight. To get to Rigi Kulm, you take a ferry from the Lucerne pier across Vitznau and then a cogwheel train up to the summit. The weather had other plans that day. Thick fog had rolled in and the views were nowhere to be seen. But honestly, that's what made it magical. The dense cloud, the narrow cogwheel tracks disappearing into the mist, the little station where the train couldn't climb any further, all of it felt cinematic in its own way. Swiss trains are a delight in themselves, and throughout our entire trip, the views from the windows were just as breathtaking as the destinations. Make sure you stick around till the end to know how we made it all work. We waited there for a while, soaking it all in before the train made its way back to Vitznau, and then we caught the ferry back to Lucerne. The ferry back from Vitznau was something else. The light was fading, the deck lamps had come on, the warm amber glow, and we were out in the cold with our hot cups of coffee, completely content and amazed by all the views of the Swiss Alps surrounding the ferry. We watched the crew go about their evening, quiet and unhurried, while the Swiss mountains sat in the distance doing what they do best. It was a perfect end to a great day. If you also grew up watching Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge the movie, then this one is for you, because today we are going to Mount Titlis. You'll see why in a moment, but first the journey. If you're planning a trip to Mount Titlis, then Lucerne is the perfect base. From there, you take a train to Engelberg, which is about 45 minutes, and then it's a short walk to the cable car station. The cable cars will do the rest, carry you up to the summit, which lies at an impressive height of 10,000 feet above the sea level. DDLJ fans, this is your moment. There is an actual cutout of Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol up there, and yes, we absolutely stopped for the photos. We took 100 pictures and then with the fangirling out of the way, we then headed out in the snow. It had snowed overnight and the cold was no joke, but that didn't stop us. We played in the snow like we had never seen it before, soaked up every minute, and then made our way to the Titlis cliff walk. The Titlis cliff walk is a suspension bridge bolted to the side of a cliff. My one piece of advice, do not look straight down unless you're ready for it. We were so dramatic about it, and so were the photos we clicked there. Next in our list was the Ice Flyer. It's an open chairlift that carries you up and over the glacier. You can add it to your ticket when you book online with a small extra cost, and I would say it is absolutely worth it. It seats up to 6 people, your feet dangling free in the open air, and it's equal parts thrilling and exciting. The views weren't crystal clear that day due to the fog, but honestly, flying over a glacier with your friends and your feet dangling in the air, no complaints whatsoever. Mount Titlis was everything. But a word of advice, if you're planning your own trip and if you're prone to a little altitude sickness, do not spend too much time at the very top. We made that mistake, and by the time we came down a station to where all the snow activities were, the queues had grown and time wasn't on our side. We missed out on most ride-in games in the snow, but standing there surrounded by all the snow-covered mountains and pine trees in every direction, that wasn't bad at all. It was getting a bit dark, and the entire cable car ride back felt like we were in a Game of Thrones set. It was so stunning. 2 days did not feel enough at all. Rigi in the fog, Titlis in the snow, that evening ferry with warm coffee and the mountains turning gold. Switzerland has a way of getting under your skin. So plan your trip, book that ticket, and go make your own version of this. We will be back with more Switzerland videos and how you can plan your itinerary around this. Until then, bye!